Fellas, the Quarantine Friday podcast. What's up?
Quarantine Friday. I quarantine every day.
Gosh. How y'all doing?
All right.
I'm enjoying life, man.
Yeah, I'm doing all right too, man. What was that?
I just accidentally broke a ruler.
Oh my gosh.
Even when he's at home, he still has to make some kind of noise. He can't stop.
That's the weirdest thing. I picked it up and I broke it. I didn't even do anything.
This is impossible. How is that possible that you're at home? So it's not the podcast set up at the office. It's just Paulie.
Facts.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm doing all right too. The house with the kids and eating a lot of pizza, all forms of pizza rolls, bagel bites, Hot Pockets, actual pizza. I feel like there's another one in there somewhere too.
You having any breakfast pizza? Because that's an important meal of the day.
No, we haven't had breakfast pizza. But we got to go to the grocery store again.
Buy more pizza.
Yeah, no, everything but pizza. Actually.
We've been in here cooking, man. We've been cooking, and every once in a while, I hit up DoorDash.
All right, so let's do this. This casual Friday, the casual quarantines Fridays. Let's talk about what we have been eating. All right, so I'll start. I alluded to it. We literally have had pizza, bagel bites, pizza rolls, Hot Pockets, and there's another one, and I just can't think of what it is. But anyways, yesterday we had meatloaf and potatoes. We had a good time. Paulie's phone is going off. Paulie, you're the worst podcaster. So yeah, we've been doing some stuff like that. I've been killing some broccoli with Mark Patera's recipe. A little chicken bouillon, a lot of butter, the chicken bouillon, all that stuff. So I just actually made broccoli and some grilled whiting for lunch. So that was pretty good.
That's not pizza.
Yeah, that was fish. White pizza sounds good though. Well, so yeah, it's been pizza and then other things mixed in, basically the forms of pizza, and then trying to throw in healthier things as we go. But last night I stayed up till about 2 a.m. watching Better Call Saul, and it was literally like us at Lee, Paulie. It was like college days. I was eating the worst, absolute worst stuff. I had a breakfast burrito, peanut butter and jelly, about half a bag of chips. I was like, dear God. Andy laughed at the song I posted yesterday because I mentioned the Quarantine 15. If we don't change our ways, it's going to be a real thing.
Yeah.
What about you, Paulie? What you been dining on?
Actually, pretty normal stuff. Like, I had for lunch yesterday, I had a chicken salad sandwich, and then I had leftovers for dinner, which was just like macaroni. But I stayed up late also watching. I almost in one entire day, I finished the entire season 3 of Ozark. So I was up late last night watching Ozark, and I was eating pizza rolls. I still have that huge tub of leftover avocado salsa from the cabin.
Oh my God.
So I was just eating that with a bag of chips. Yeah. I mean, I've been eating junk, but not too much.
I haven't been eating a lot, but it's been junk. It's just been junk.
That's the hardest part, is not eating when you find yourself like in those like lull moments and you're just like, I'm just going to go upstairs and grab something real quick. I've been doing that a little bit, not too much.
Yeah, just eating out of boredom.
Right, exactly.
So somebody posted a meme a couple days ago. It was like, "Hey, I have an important announcement." Sorry. It was like, "Hey, I have an important announcement. You just ate." And I laughed. I laughed because I was like, "It's true." Yeah, I just did.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, I haven't been out of the house since he made the since Governor Ralph Northam made the announcement on, was it Monday? It was Monday, right?
Yeah, it's Monday.
Yeah.
Monday.
Yeah. I haven't been out. Here we are. It's Thursday. I mean, I've just been at home, man. I've tried to stick to it. I'm trying to respect the authority that is over me.
Yeah, I went out on Tuesday just to go grocery shopping, but that was it.
Yeah, that's all like me and my wife have been doing. Anytime we go out, we either go grocery shopping or we go for walks. Like today, we're going for a walk probably in like 2 hours from now. So
Yeah, I've just
pretty much in the crib.
I've been like you, Kenny. We were talking before Paulie got on here. I've just been editing videos constantly. That's okay, and music. But I did the far flung.
Yeah, that was cool.
Video. Yeah, the unknown. So.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I played bass, and we did all these videos. Of course, Kyle did all the video editing, but I recorded me tracking bass and then did all the mixing. And it was crazy because everybody recorded in different locations. So even though everybody was recording to the same reference track, just by the time it all comes together, it's like everything was all over the place. So I told him, I was like, it'd probably take me a day. It took me 2 days just to like edit everything on the grid. But yeah, and then today I did 4 of John's videos. So, by the way, not that this is the place to do that, but we have to do another one of these when we're not recording and talk about all of these other client projects that have come through just in the past week. Of course, when we're not going to the studio and everything, but we'll get to that.
So I had a video like that too. I went and I recorded these people before the stay-at-home order. And they did like kind of like these podcast conversation videos. And the annoying thing about it is they would record like the middle of the conversation and then the beginning and then the end and then the intro. And now I'm in the editing and I have like audio files from the lab, audio files from the camera. And I have like 6 different files for one video. It's just like,
sounds like when we first tried to make our first podcast.
Yeah.
Well, this is what I know. On Monday, we had stuff at the municipal company office. I had stuff at the church office. And I'm like, man, if they're about to lock everything down, like, I can't be running because I've been going to both offices doing different things. So on Monday, I just grabbed everything I needed from our office, everything from the church office. And I came back here. I sent you guys that picture. I completely redid this space. Right here, redid the desk, redid everything. So that took me like all day on Tuesday. But like I said, we're going to be locked up for a couple weeks. I guess this is just the way to do it. Yeah. I don't know.
Well, people have said they still want us to put stuff out. So
well, so let's go ahead and put this out there. Monday's podcast will be our podcast with Clark Beckham. It's a really, really good podcast. He opens up about a lot of different things. So that's cool. And then the Casual Friday for next week will be a normal Casual Friday because we did one with Clark.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't want to put that out today because I wanted Clark's audience, the first thing that they see, I wanted it to be
his actual podcast.
Yeah, not us just talking about movies again. At least we're not talking about movies this Casual Friday. Perhaps that's what we were meant to do, is just start a movie podcast.
Maybe we could just do a third one. About movies.
Well, this is the problem. We're going to have to actually start watching movies because every Casual Friday is like, have you seen this new movie? We're like, no, we want to. And then we talk about old movies. So that would suck.
Or our podcast could just be about old movies.
That's true.
Wait, can I just interrupt for a second? Have you guys watched the Tiger documentary? Please tell me you've watched it.
Tiger King?
Yeah.
Yes.
I haven't yet because I wanted to finish Ozark, which I did last night. So I'll probably start.
So
I'll start today probably.
I actually watched Tiger King like right when it came out. So about a week or two before everybody started talking about it. And I watched it in 2 days. So I watched it real late one night and got up the next day and came back that evening. Kids fell asleep, watched the rest of it the next evening. And I was sitting there going, and I was like, okay, because there's so many twists in this, story.
Yeah, it's nuts.
And we won't go through them right now, but We'll do like a casual Friday just about the Tiger King once.
All right, yeah, that's what okay, cool.
But yeah, I was watching it and I was sitting there going, oh, this is going to blow up. Like people are going to be talking. And then sure enough, every day it was like more and more and more. And then Stephen Furtick mentioned it during his Elevation live stream, their church. He was like, what's that documentary my whole staff is watching?
That's pretty funny.
He was like, Tiger King.
That's
and I was
hilarious.
like, everybody's talking. Then my father-in-law texted me about it. So yeah, it's everywhere right now.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
I almost started watching it yesterday, but I was like, I had like 4 episodes left of Ozark, and I was like, I can't. Because
Once you start it, it's game over.
That's what I was worried about. Like I saw I turned Netflix back on, and the first thing that came up with the app was a little teaser for it, where it was talking about the guy that got his arm bit off, and I was like already starting to get pulled in, and I was like, no, I gotta finish the other show first.
No.
Hey, you know what I was thinking? Since we don't know when we're going to travel, we have a couple cool guests we've been talking about. I thought about, depending on how this one goes and the recording sounds, doing a couple podcasts like this with some of our guests, and then still holding them to we have to do it in person at some point.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I don't know. We'll see. Hey, I got to get off of here, actually. So, but let's do this. Number 1 tip to survive the rest of this stay-at-home order and the rest of this pandemic. Kenny, what's your number 1 tip for people? It could be stupid or it could be serious.
So my number 1 tip, what I've been talking about in the house a lot, is to do the things that you've always wanted to do. I know like a lot of people come to me and they're like, I always wanted to start a YouTube channel. I'm like, now's the time. Take advantage of the time. Spend time with your family. Stop thinking about what you can't do and figure out what you can do, and just enjoy life the way it is as much as you can right now. That's my advice.
Yeah. I'd say I don't like reading or watching the news too much about what's going on. It's important to stay informed and to know what is happening, but don't let all of the negative things and all the negative news like consume your daily life. When you need to take things in and you need to know what's happening, look it up. But other than that, do what he's saying. Do the things that you've been putting off. Read some more books, watch some more videos, watch TV if that's what is that what helps you, if that's what helps you stay sane. And you can still go outside and exercise for now.
Yes.
So do that if, even if that's not something that you used to do, because that'll also help with your mental health.
Yeah, I would say along with those things, like, I know my tendency for moments like this is like, not, I have an opportunity to kind of relax. Like mine is like, I have an opportunity to get more done, because a lot of my work is like sitting at this desk. So I would say do your best to, if you're working at home, this is what I found is over the past couple of days, noticing that I have to set clear boundaries. So me and my wife discussed yesterday, at 5 p.m. every day for wherever or just indefinitely, we're going to put our phones in the bedroom. So it doesn't mean we can't use our phone, but if we're going to use our phone, we have to go to the room and use it, which means we have to physically get up and leave the family. So that doesn't mean it's a negative thing. It just means that if you have to use your phone, then you're going to go be with your phone. And when you're not using it, you're going to be with the family, because what we noticed is we've been so consumed with posting and interacting and doing things for all of the different things we're involved in that from morning to bedtime, that's what we were doing. So we're having to draw a clear boundary and say at 5 o'clock, phones go in the room. If you have to use it, somebody has to contact you, that's fine. But you have to make a clear choice at that time. Am I going to be with my kids or am I going to be with the work?
That's good.
So, because it can get very unhealthy in a situation like this where you're actually having to do things, but you don't want to overdo it. Or, breaks your heart when you got kids, man, and they're like, you're just trying to post about the Zoom meeting you've got at 7:00, and you're doing all of these things, and your kid doesn't understand. Is going, hey, come here, come here, come here. So I would say, along with what you guys said, just draw those clear boundaries of like, you still have to rest, even though you're working at home. You can't work morning to night. You still have to find that time, and then enjoy your weekend, even though there's not really the marker between. Somebody was like the how it feels, and it was like the days of the week, and just everything was just marked out except day. It was just like whatever day it is. Like, so yeah, just I guess we'll survive it. We just got to be mindful of what we're doing, what we're eating, and then we're not like you said, Polly, that we're not just sitting inside and wasting away to nothing.
Someone said that quarantine carbs don't count.
Yeah, okay.
All right, boys. Yeah. Well, hopefully I'll see y'all in person before too long.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good on that. I don't want to see y'all.
All right.
All right, love y'all.
Everybody out there, we love y'all. I hope this actually recorded. We've never done this before, so we'll see what happens. Bye. Bye-bye.